Welcome all to the HSPH scientific seminars. We today 3 Harvard HSPH professors are going to present the work they do in Harvard School of Public Health. And now to introduce the course, we'll be presenting Professor Paulo Saldiva. He's the Associate Professor of the Department of Pathology at FMU USP. So welcome.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have you here, and especially the guests. As you get old, you are invited only to say introductory notes and speak about generalities. But I think so that this program has more than 10 years. And it started during my visit during a sabbatical at Harvard School of Public Health that occurred in the year of 2000. So it was 14 years ago. And at that time, you already received a student while I was there. This collaboration began from bottom to top. I think that's the reason that it worked so well. My impression is that this is the most effective program for students that I know, and I think this is also the opinion of the group of the Science Without Borders, and also the opinion of the Brazilian consulate in Boston. Why? And I think that this is also important to make good physicians. This program is not aimed to form scientists. It's aimed to form good persons, good citizens, leaderships. So we want to form leaders and to expose you that are very well selected. You passed through a very hard process of selection to get into this medical school. But our type of education that we hope we can change is very paternalistic. So students are always in a passive situation. At Harvard, you'll be challenged with opportunities. You'll be challenged with responsibilities. You have to, one has to work to collaborate in a team, and if you are good, you become visible. If you are not so good, you become invisible. And then it's different. It's also important because public health is of paramount importance in the medical formation nowadays. But when this faculty was founded, was designed or imagined by the Rockefeller Foundation, the School of Public Health was part of this medical school. We only separated the medical school from the public health in late 60s. So the size of public health was envisaged at that period as an important task for the future. But now you are exposed to a system of public health based on social determinants of health here, or the public health system, mainly primary and secondary attention, or some levels of epidemiology. At Harvard, you see a new approach to public health, in addition to these topics which were fully covered. They have an enormous amount, a very good scientists, basic scientists, genetics, mechanics, inhalation toxicology, nutrition, immunology. These are epigenetics, markers of susceptibility. So those topics that you think don't belong to public health, now you can go. So they covered a wide range and also at various depths. So it's one of the most challenging environmental or cultural environments that you can be exposed to. So this is our finally. No one of us, you are obliged or somehow forced or not even suggested to do research when you come. Indeed, I am pretty sure that most of you will be good physicians in the future. But sincerely, I think that you'll be better physicians after the exposure, this kind of exposure. I've seen new ways or new patterns of how medical is different from our approach, and I think they are complementary. Anyways, good luck. Professor Godleski, who is a person that I learned to understand. The better I understand him, the more I respect him. Does no one of us have any personal benefit from this? But I think that we both thought about what we would like to have that our sons or people of our age have. If I like very much for someone, what are the opportunities we should give to brilliant students? And I think this was the main motto, the driving force of this process. Now let's talk about science. I always spoke my generalities and it's my baseline now. And I would like to thank you, David, Juan, and John. It's a long trip. They arrived in some chaotic day. That is, Brazilian was playing, and they managed to survive the experience. This is good for us, and I hope that will be good for you to see the seminar that they will present. Thank you very much.